Hey everybody, it's Sir Willow here at home, and I've got a little bit of a different episode for you this week. I'm going to be showing you some of the unique things from my collection. Things that I found in other places, things I've kept for years, things that you probably won't be able to find anyplace else. Yeah, you might even get a sneak peek at my workstation here. But I've got a few things that I actually have laid out here on my dining room table that I thought would be kind of fun to show you. Uh, Things I picked up at various places. Some I picked up while I was working at parks. Others I've gotten at other locations, including thrift shops. One of the things I've been able to pick up when I was at Disney was a number of unique pieces of artwork. They would sell these things to cast members, and they're poster size prints. I really need to get them framed. I just have no place to put them up right now. But I've actually got a few different ones here. So I have that one. There is also this. This is just a gorgeous print that they did. I picked this one up when I first started at Disney back in 2006. And then there's also a really large one here, and so I'm going to actually have to move things to show it to you because it's really cool, and then I will show you some of the other stuff on this table as well. Let's see if I can pick this stuff up. So let me swing this around and try to show you what it actually looks like. And there is this big print right there. And just a really neat poster celebrating 50 years of Imagineering. And this is something that they sold just to the cast members at the time. Just a really cool piece. And I've got a number of other things here too. But those you could only buy at the Company D store, which is the cast store that sells things. And that was the only way to get those. And I picked up various different things at that cast store that you couldn't get any other way. They also had a section at Disney called the Cast Connection, where you could actually buy things that had been used at the parks and at the resorts and that they weren't using anymore. Things like dishes. I actually have a full set of dishes, plates, bowls, saucers, small size plates, every single one of them. And as I show them to you here, there we go. Those actually all were used at the Disney resorts. And then when they changed out their flatware, they sold the leftover to cast members. So yes, my dishes are all from Disney. Yeah, just a unique thing. I've picked up things along the way. Thrift shops, we call them flea markets here in Missouri, are amazing places to find things. And I have found in Missouri Six Flags Over Texas mugs. It's just a really cool mug. I have found Six Flags Magic Mountain mugs. Why on earth that's here, I don't know. This is an old mug because it's not even Six Flags. It's just Magic Mountain. How cool is that? And yeah, I found that at a thrift shop here, a flea market. I've got another one here for Six Flags Over Mid-America. This is what the original name of Six Flags St. Louis was. And there's that one. And I've got another one here for a park that also no longer exists. Opryland, USA. Yeah, there's a throwback. And what's really cool is if you look at the faded print there, that's actually my name. How on earth I managed to get a George mug from Opryland, I don't even remember. I don't know where that one came from, but that's a really neat deal. I've also got, you can hear my computer beeping, Discord's going. We've also got this. This is something else that you're not going to be able to find anymore. It's a collector's plate from Cypress Gardens. It is now currently Legoland in Florida, but this was its original itineration before rides when it was just gardens, and that's one of their collector's plates. We've got two of them. My wife just really liked those, and so we got those. In fact, let's see, other things I picked up here. I love my wife's shot glass from Six Flags Astroworld. There's another park that doesn't exist anymore. Let's see. I've got my Epcot Figment football. This was something I think I actually bought for my son at one of the big cast sales, and it ended up back in my possession. But yeah, I've got that. Got this wonderful... This was actually the very first Christmas gift I got there. Discord's going crazy. But it's actually a little collector's dish for Snow White. It's printed on the inside of the lid. And then you've got the actual dish itself, which is really cool. And I'm going to turn that off because it's been dead quiet the whole time, and now it's going crazy. Okay. Other unique things, though, here's something from my childhood. Those of you who've been around a while, you'll recognize these. And that would be the pennants. And I've got a number of them here from different places when I was a kid. San Diego Wild Animal Park, Jamestown, and then this is actually a recent one. But I've got an old Magic Mountain pennant. How about California's Great America when it opened up the Grizzly? And there is a classic Disneyland one. This is old. This is not a new pennant. That has been around a while. I've got my original SeaWorld pennant from my very first visit. How about Knott's Berry Farm? This is probably from like 1980 or so. Marine World Africa USA, right after they moved. There's a couple here for the Santa Barbara Zoo. Let's see, the Channel Islands. Okay, here's another non-existent thing. The Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus from when I was a kid. Lake Tahoe, which is currently burning. Shasta, Alaska. I never did make it to Alaska. That was actually brought to me by a family member on their visit. We've got the Chinese Theater. Hollywood. These again would be from about 1984, I believe. I got a couple. Lake Shasta Caverns. The Sacramento Kings from when they very first moved to Sacramento. So just some classic things from my childhood. I don't know if any of them are worth any money or not, but they're just really kind of cool. I've got one other thing I wanted to show you too, which is also kind of cool. These are basically things that have been around my house, waiting for me to put up. So this one last one I picked up down at Florida. And again, I don't remember exactly where I got it, but it was a just a unique thing that was sitting there, and it is this. Not the window in the back. Yes, the Splendid China. This is actually the big sign that they would have in the airport. So when you landed at Orlando, this was the big advertising sign that you could see, trying to get you to come visit it. Now, Splendid China has actually been gone for a long time. It no longer exists, and in fact, even where it's at is basically just kind of a wreck. And I've got a remnant, almost like my Celebration City poster that I've got. So, really cool that I've got these things for parks that no longer exist. That I've picked up along the way. Some of the things people have given me. Other things I found at flea markets and been real lucky. In fact, a lot of the things that are on my shelf there are also stuff that has just been picked up along the way or given to me. And just an amazing thing to be able to have all of these things. So that's a little look at some of the unique things in my collection. Do you have some unique ones in yours? I'd love to hear about them. Show me pictures, send them to me. Stuff like that is just amazingly cool. So I would love to be able to see them. I also want to give a big shout out to everybody who sent me stuff. The stuff I just showed you hasn't been that, but so many things have been sent, and like I said, all of this, most of that has been gifts, and there's some really unique things in there as well. But I'd love to hear about your unique things, and are there things you've seen in the background you want to see a closer look of? Let me know. I would love to hear. I also want to give a quick shout out to my supporters and my patrons. I've got a couple brand new ones to say thank you to. So Dustin Hogg and Rob Roy Martin is back. Thank you so much. And also, I've got one more here, and I'm looking at my list, and it's hiding them there. There we go. Ro Nick. Hope I'm saying that right. So thank you so much to all of you for signing on as patrons. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me, and it's going to help me do some amazing things this summer. Look for me in San Antonio and in California and in New York and maybe Minnesota, and we've got some amazing stuff that's going to be coming up. So stay tuned for all of that. And their support helps make all that possible, and they get special perks too. Thank you so much for watching. No trailer on this one. I'm telling you, it's been a week. So hope you had fun. Let me know about your collections. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so incredibly much for your support. God bless. Oh, and